baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, Purdy. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Man in motion here. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Brought in by Ayuk. And that's good for a gain of 5. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Cut near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Has it at the 11. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets him 7 yards, and that brings an end to our first quarter. They will not... Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He'll get this one to Brown. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll try it right with Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Trying for it with Burrow. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's out in the clear. He's at the 30. And the 49ers add a considerable return onto the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
That finds Ayuk complete. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 31. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To throw again, it's Burrow. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Burrow out of the shotgun. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Putting a receiver in motion. A final throw before the break. Fits it through the middle. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Purdy setting up that play action. Escapes the sack. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun is Purdy. Throwing this back in the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here we go. Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be caught by all. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15.
First down, Burrow to throw. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. Now back him up.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Second and 6 now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Throwing it again here. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Garindo again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. First down throw by Purdy. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. San Francisco calls it second timeout. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Complete to Pearsall. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Purdy throwing here on first. He's on the move. Escapes his grasp. He sends this one in the end zone. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive... No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running back sent in motion. Brought in by Ayuk. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another 49er. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 41.
Another try following the sack. Cut by Deebo Samuel. And he's taken down at the 30. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 11-yard pickup.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the fourth. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for two. Keeping it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From his own end zone, here we go. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Here's second and 2. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Looking to throw on third and 2. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
On one, right?
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh no, they get him yet again! Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Play action now. Burrow. Has it down close. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They kick the running back in motion. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2. He's throwing for it! And they pick him off again! Talanoa Hufanga makes the play! And the 49ers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Trying to set this up quick.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On the give, it's Garindo. And they take him down right along the 30. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They've got a man in motion. Purdy gonna go on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, partner, we could see they had high hopes when they entered the stadium earlier today, hoping to pull the road victory off. We know, though, it can be so tough to win on the road, and there's some dejected faces as they leave this football field.
Never enjoyed these flights home. Going to be a long, silent one as they try to figure out what went wrong, ruminate on the outcome of this game. You never like taking one on the chin ever, ever, ever. And heading home just gives them all some extra time to think about what went wrong.
Glad I'm not going to be on that flight.